Close your eyes for 2 seconds. Picture a red apple. Got it? Great. Now, what language did you use to picture it? If you're like most learners, your brain whispered manzana, sagua, seep, or whatever your native language calls it, and then translated it into apple. That tiny mental detour, that's the bottleneck. And today, we're going to yank it out like a stubborn weed, so your thoughts can flow straight into English. No passport required. Hey there, Perry here. And today, we're hacking the deepest part of language learning, the voice inside your own head. Thinking in English isn't about being fluent overnight. It's about rewiring your brain's default setting. See, right now, your brain probably thinks in your native language and then translates into English, which slows you down and feels messy. But when you start feeding your brain simple English input daily, like words, phrases, or even inner chatter, it begins to skip the translation step. You just need consistent, bite-sized exposure. Over time, your brain goes, "Oh, I can just think this in English." And that's when things get smooth. And guess what? Your brain loves shortcuts. It just needs the right GPS coordinates. Let's install them. Why translation is a sneaky time thief. Every time you translate in your head, you're doing double work. Think in your native language, hunt for the English equivalent. That mental translation hub slows you down. It's like typing with mittens on. Plus, you might pick words that sound right but don't quite fit. Thinking in English cuts out the extra step, so your words flow faster and feel more real. It's like ordering coffee by first writing the order in hieroglyphics, then handing it to a confused barista who has to decode it. Slow, exhausting. Science says your brain forms language pathways through repetition, kind of like carving a trail through a forest. Every time you think in English, you're walking that path again, making it smoother and wider. Soon, it becomes your go-to route, not just a side trail you visit when forced. The more you use language to think, not just speak, the stronger those pathways become. Soon, "I'm hungry" won't be a translation. It'll just be what your stomach says. So, how do you start thinking in English? Not by memorizing more words, by changing how you use the words you already know. Instead of saving English for conversations, try using it inside your head. Describe your coffee, your mood, or that weird noise your fridge makes. The goal is getting comfortable thinking in real time with the words you've already got. Step 1. Shrink your inner monologue. Yes, really. You don't need Shakespearean thoughts to think in English. Start small, ridiculously small. Instead of translating full sentences, begin with single word labeling. Each word you name in English builds a tiny bridge between what you see and how you think. No grammar, no pressure. Soon, those bridges team up and carry full thoughts. Walk around your house and name things in English, like a chair or lamp or coffee mug, half empty, again. Do this for 60 seconds a day. Sounds silly? Good. Silly sticks. Your brain starts associating objects directly with English words. No middleman. Over time, English stops feeling like a second language and starts feeling like another way your brain sees the world. Fast, natural, and hassle-free. Pro tip. Add tiny feelings or actions like cold floor or tired eyes or loud neighbors. Now, you're not just labeling, you're experiencing in English. Step 2. Narrate your life like a chill podcast host. Your inner voice is always chattering. Hijack it. As you make breakfast, think, okay, cracking eggs, sizzling butter, hope I don't burn it again. Stuck in traffic? Red light again. Why is this guy driving so slow? It's not about perfect grammar. It's about habit. You're training your brain to default to English for everyday commentary. And the best part? No one hears your mistakes but you. And maybe your cat, but cats are judgmental in all languages. Science twist. This is called self-talk, and studies show it boosts a language acquisition because it links language to real-time experience. You're not studying English, you're living it. Step 3. Play the "What would I say" game. Pick a random situation, real or imaginary. Then ask, if I were speaking English right now, what would come out of my mouth? Examples. Your phone dies. Oh, great. Just perfect. You spill coffee. Oh, come on. Someone compliments you. Oh, thanks. That means a lot. Do this while watching movies. Mute the sound and guess the lines. Scrolling social media. How would I comment on this cat video? Or even daydreaming. If I met Beyoncé, I'd probably just say, "Hi, you're tall." This builds automaticity, your brain's ability to retrieve language without effort. And automaticity is the secret sauce of fluency. Step 4. Use mental sticky notes for tricky thoughts. Some ideas are too complex to think in English. Fine. But don't translate. Simplify. Example. Native thought. I'm feeling conflicted about whether to accept this job offer because the salary is good but the commute is terrible. Simplified English thought. Good money but long drive. Ugh, hard choice. See, you kept the core idea without fancy words. English thrives on simplicity. Native speakers say, "I'm beat" instead of, "I'm experiencing profound fatigue." Keep it real, keep it short. Golden rule. If you can't think in English yet, downgrade the thought. Don't upgrade the vocabulary. Stuck thinking I'm slightly overwhelmed by all these unread emails? Swap it for too many emails. Ugh. Simple words, faster thinking. Your goal isn't fancy thoughts, it's fluent ones. Keep it light, clear, and doable. Why this works? The brainy bit. Your brain has something called working memory. It's like a mental whiteboard. When you translate, you're writing in language A, erasing it, then writing in language B. That fills up your whiteboard pretty fast, leaving no room for fluency. But when you think directly in English, you write once. Clean, fast, efficient. Over time, your brain stops stocking translation supplies and starts building an English-only warehouse. And here's the kicker. You already know enough English to start. You don't need 10,000 words. You need to use the 1,000 you already have in real-time thinking. Fluency isn't about knowing more. It's about accessing faster. Real-world practice plan. Do this daily. Morning, 2 minutes. Label 10 things you see. Add one feeling, like sunlight, bright, makes me happy. Commute, or doing chores. 3 minutes. Narrate what you're doing like a documentary host. Now opening the fridge. Searching for leftovers. Found a mystery container. Risk it. Evening, 2 minutes. Replay one moment from your day in English. That awkward moment when the waiter said, "Enjoy your meal," and I replied, "You too," instead of "thank you." Classic. That's 7 minutes. Less than the time it takes to scroll Instagram, but it rewires your brain. Final thought. You're not learning English. You're adopting a second mindset. Thinking in English isn't about replacing your native language. It's about adding a new lens, one that's direct, playful, and full of just go for it energy. English doesn't demand perfection. It rewards connection. And the fastest way to connect? Skip the translator. Speak from the gut. So, next time when you picture that red thing, don't name it in your old language first. Just see it and let your brain whisper, apple, crisp. Maybe with peanut butter? That's it. That's the switch. Flip it daily, and soon English won't feel like a subject you study. It'll feel like a home you live in. Now, go think about something awesome in English.